Human, underestimate no one, by Gurubsar, Lankar Itabaguz. Human, underestimate no one, but be aware of what you're dealing with. A warned person counts for two, after all. Atheism is on the rise worldwide. More people are realizing that every living being originates from nature itself, and that the idea of a god is primarily a human creation, often born out of self-interest, to oppress others. Even in countries where religion is deeply rooted, such as Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, the number of atheists is steadily growing. Saudi Arabia now has more than 1.5 million atheists, Pakistan over 4.5 million. Indonesia counts over 7 million atheists. In Suriname, the number of Vishnuistic atheists has grown from 60,000 to nearly 100,000 in just 1 year. Globally, this number increases by the day. Atheists live all over the world, some openly, others anonymously. While certain groups speak out publicly, others choose to stay in the background, often for safety reasons. Each group makes its own considerations. Within the Vishnu Society as well, many choose to live silently. Some of us hold public positions in government or elsewhere and deliberately choose not to express our beliefs. Not out of shame, but out of self-protection. We aim to avoid prejudice and potential discrimination in the workplace. The Vishnu Society is peace-loving, but combative when necessary. We strive for a better world for everyone, regardless of origin, religion, or belief. We want to live in harmony with our fellow humans. We may be your neighbors, colleagues, supervisors, or friends. We laugh with you, think with you, but often keep our deepest convictions to ourselves. Not out of distance, but out of caution. Unlike some other atheist movements, we are not passive. We stand up against injustice, especially when it arises from religious fanaticism. The Vishnu Society seeks justice and fairness for all its members. However, we have no faith in the government, nor in the democratic legal system as it currently functions. Anyone who wants to survive in a world still ruled by religious madness must learn to defend themselves. One must never remain passive in the face of religiously motivated injustice. Those who forgive someone who consciously harms them undermine their own dignity. As the Vishnu doctrine states, if the enemy is insane, one must be crazier than he is. Those who want to survive in a world full of madmen must act madder than they are, so they won't mess with him. We reject hostility but protect our community with determination. Even nature defends itself when necessary. And today, society is swarming with hypocritical, malevolent people in all social classes. Many abuse their position, faith, or status to commit crimes against humanity without fear of punishment. The system protects them. Loopholes in the law, crooked interpretations of justice, and the abuse of legal mechanisms all contribute to burying the truth. Law is rarely justice. No one is made of steel. Everyone is vulnerable. Rank, title, origin, or religion protect no one from the finiteness of life. We all bleed. Yet the majority of humankind has surrounded itself with lies and false beliefs, often to suppress or exclude others. Their hypocrisy betrays them. The truth? It often lies buried under layers of deception, religious rhetoric, and moral arrogance. Many who claim divine blessing are, in fact, among the most inhumane figures of our time. They speak with eloquence and citations but hide their evil nature behind holy texts and rituals. As the Vishnu doctrine says, evil often wears a beautiful face, comes from a good family, but is weak in performing goodness. And goodness is harsh, honest, and sincere, but weak in performing evil. A person with common sense and a sense of responsibility will not blindly surrender to religious fairy tales that have contributed to war, oppression, and division. Religion maintains a smokescreen in which abuse, manipulation, and inequality thrive. Humanity essentially consists of three categories: the privileged elite, the conscienceless followers, and the forced participants. To the latter group we say, Be strong. Stay true to yourself. The key to liberation lies in action, not in passive waiting. Fight, when necessary, but do so wisely and with regard for your safety and that of your loved ones. As the Vishnu doctrine says, those who make their hand into a fist can hold on to nothing. Be yourself. Think. Act justly. And underestimate no one.